Okay, Jeff Barnes here again with Digital Evolution, and today we're going to follow on from my last video where we were talking about the theory of constraints. And let's talk about the different phases of a business when it comes to these constraints inside their business. Now let's just say you're just getting started, whether you're a small business owner or you're a coach, you're a consultant, you are a startup and you're getting going. We have three things inside of business that we need to work perfectly in order for a company to run, okay? We need marketing. Marketing gets us leads, right? Marketing gets us potential customers. We don't have customers yet without any of this. We only have potential customers when we do marketing. When we've done marketing, the next thing we need to do is convert a lead to a customer. And you do that with sales. So you need a sales process, okay? Identifying what that sales process is really, really important. And most businesses, they kind of wing it, right? They say, oh yeah, I can sell you this, I can sell you that, I can sell you, they customize everything. It's a nightmare, right? But identifying what that sales process is vital for your long-term growth and your longevity. Then the third piece is operations. Now, I clump a lot of stuff into operations, and I realize there's a lot of people out there going to say, no, that's not operations. Yes, it all is, right? Because operations is the service or product delivery and everything that has to happen to make that accurate, make it work, right? So this can be everything from financing. The sale came in, the person said they're going to buy. Okay, did we invoice them properly? Did we get the money in? Is it an accounts receivable? What's happening there? Once that's happened, did we onboard the client? Like a million things, right? And so what happens in phase one is that most people have a lot of capacity in the operations department. They're sitting there idle because they're like, I need customers, I need clients. It could be the brand new auto shop that just opened up that has empty bays and no cars coming in yet. I have a lot of time on my hands. I have the operational capacity to do more work, but I'm not getting it. It could be the chiropractor who has all these different rooms that are not filled up all the time. It could be the speaker who does not have speaking engagements. They have capacity in their operations side of things. The product or the service delivery piece is where they have capacity. And unfortunately, right now, their constraint is either leads or sales. And so they need to look at the marketing and sales and say, okay, well, I have all this operational capacity right now, but that's because I'm not generally getting enough sales calls booked or people coming through the order form and checking out and buying, which means the limitation is generally on marketing. In phase one, we see that marketing is the limiting factor for most companies. And so what do we have to do to fix that? Well, going back to, if you didn't watch the other video about the theory of constraints, we need to identify the constraint. Well, right now the constraint is marketing. So when we think about marketing, we have to think about, well, what are we doing to get people in the funnel, right? We use that term to get them in the funnel. At the very bottom of the funnel, you're going to have the person buying from you, okay? They're going to be a raving fan, a client, or whatever. But we need to get them in that funnel and funnel them through this process that we call a customer journey to get them to buy from you. Now, how do we do that? Well, there's a million ways, literally a million. I mean, there's probably 10 million ways you could think of to do it, but you don't need to do all of them. But you need to start doing something that is going to start generating you new potential leads every single day, okay? So it could be podcasting, it could be writing a blog, it could be email marketing, but you have to build a list now. It could be social media posting, it could be going to events, it could be speaking, all of these things, right? They're all a form of marketing, but marketing is the limiting factor right now because you're not getting leads coming in the door. So in phase one, if you find out that you're sitting there and you're not fulfilling or you don't have a team fulfilling on a product or a service or helping clients out over and over and over again, then you need to fix the marketing and sales piece and you need to look at which one is first, marketing or sales, okay? So generally speaking, marketing is going to be the number one limiting factor for most early stage companies because they don't have enough leads coming in that are qualified. Okay, now I need to really hit on that a little bit because a lot of people say, well, I'm generating traffic to my website all day long. Great. If that website is not converting into a booked call, if you need to do that, an appointment in your office, if you need to do that, or somebody going through a checkout form and ordering from you, doesn't matter how many people are coming, right? That's called a vanity metric. A vanity metric is how many people visit your website. A real metric you want to look at is conversion rate. How many of those prospects, people that just came to your website, people that just walked by your door on the street, people that came in and looked at the cars or looked at the menu and then left, how do we turn those prospects into leads and then in leads into customers? That's what we need to look at. That is your constraint in a phase one business, is that you don't have enough qualified people coming through who are potentially going to do business with you. And if that is your constraint, you need to find a way to fix that right away, because if you don't have leads coming in, if you don't have prospects that can convert into leads and leads that can convert into customers, that is the first thing you need to fix, right? So that is a phase one business where their marketing is their constraint and their operations is over capacity.